Sarla is fortunate to have the support of homegrown sports clothing manufacturer Flya as their official apparel sponsor, which includes kitting out all the VUCA and under-15 Legends Ikawa teams, as well as manufacturing all the Legends training, match and leisure gear. SA Rugby Legends TV paid a visit to Flya's factory in East London.
Our relationship with Sarla started off 10 years ago when we became the official apparel sponsor. We have progressed from there and developed our own sports brand 5 years ago called Flya Sportswear, which through the association with Sarla has let the sports brand grow tremendously well, and it's grown out of all expectations, and I believe it's becoming one of the fastest growing sports brands in the country.
With Sarla's support in utilising the Eastern Cape-based company for all their apparel requirements, Flya have not only been able to lend their support to rugby development, but also provide much-needed employment in the area.
We now have a factory with employing 750 employees in East London, which is well known to other people. It's not probably the biggest growth area in the country, but it brings 750 much-needed jobs to this area, and which I thank Sarla for, because they have assisted in us achieving our targets.
Sarla CEO Stefan Terblanche also took some time out in East London to meet up with the first 15 from Hudson Park High School to share some stories about the life of a professional rugby player, and gave some words of advice and inspiration for both their rugby and social lives. Then it was on to the Old Selbornian Club to share some rugby skills with the help of the Eastern Cape-based Legends, who joined coach Ian McIntosh for an afternoon with young rugby players from the region.
It's actually a pleasure to have Ian Mack back here with Stefan and you and the SA Legend guys come here doing this once again for us. And just shows that the partnership between Flya Sportswear and the SA Legends is just getting stronger and stronger. And we're putting into the kids, into the children, which is what we want to do, to bring the game of rugby back to the children, which is going to bring them back to club rugby, which is important.
It's great for SA Rugby Legends to be here again, and to come back to where I think is one of the feeder grounds for rugby in the Eastern Cape. Historically, Selborne College, Dale College, Queen's College, our prominent Springboks and current Springboks are also playing and are from this region, and really good to get back to grassroots level and help develop, which I feel is one of the big feeder grounds for South African rugby. And spending a day out here with the kids at Old Boys Rugby Club is really spectacular, and it's really good for the region.
With a busy afternoon learning the essentials of the game and picking up invaluable tips from the Legends, Coach Mack also kept his eye on the players to select his best player of the afternoon. But none of the kids went away empty-handed, each receiving their own ball to take home to continue practicing their rugby skills. That evening, the Legends stayed on to support the finals of the annual Flya rugby tournament, with Old Boys Club taking on East London Police.
Look, it's a very good tournament. It's an extra tournament, you know, in the middle where there's a break with the league. It's just all about rugby, and the guys enjoy playing in this tournament, and yeah, it's nice for everybody to be here.
Congratulations to the Old Boys, who took home the trophy this year after a nail-biting 9-7 victory. And well done to Flya for another great tournament and your support of rugby in South Africa.